Hello everybody, I am Dr. Swaroop Bhatankar, consultant psychiatrist at Institute for Psychological Health Thane. Today we are going to discuss about when to seek professional help for our mental health issues. Now let us talk about this topic according to the age group that we commonly see in our OPD. The first age group that we are going to discuss today is in the children population. What are the red flag signs we need to observe as parents in our children to seek professional help? If your child is not reaching the age appropriate milestones, whether it could be motor milestones, language milestones, or social milestones, if your child is 2 years of age and still has decreased vocabulary output, has difficulty in maintaining eye to eye contact, does not look in the direction where his name is called, has attention and concentration difficulties, has difficulty in sitting at one place for a longer duration of time, has adjustment issues or difficulty in making friends. There are frequent complaints about the child's behavior from school, disturb the class, has reading or writing difficulties, has anger issues, has school refusal, difficulty in following rules and regulations or authoritative behavior, or exhibits laziness or does not takes interest or shows motivation in studies, then these are the pointers that you need to remember to seek professional help for your children. The next age group that we are going to discuss is the adolescent age group. Young adults in the age group of 13 to 19 usually fall in this category. Adolescent age group is a very crucial period for emotional development for any person. What are the stress factors that contribute in the adolescent age group? Desire to be independent and being autonomous is one of the primary concern for an adolescent. There is a lot of exploration of sexual identity. There is peer pressure. There is use of more technology and exposure to the various aspects of development. Emotional disorders are very commonly seen in this age group. What are the red flag signs that we need to observe in our adolescents to seek professional help? If your adolescent is having academic deterioration, has risk-taking behavior or impulsivity, if you come to know that your adolescent is probably seeking substance, has performance anxiety, is avoiding social interactions with his peers, is expressing a desire to harm himself, has difficulty in following rules, regulations, or is now caught up in some legal issues because of their behavior. The other major area of concern in this adolescent age group is eating difficulties. Lot of adolescents, especially females, are very much conscious about their bodily images in their age group. How their peers perceive them, whether they are accepted by their peers, whether their body parts are appropriate or not, or whether they are in the right proportion or not. You see a lot of malnutrition and vitamin deficiencies in this adolescent age group because of their poor eating habits. These are the points that you need to keep in mind before seeking professional help. The next category that we are going to talk about is the adult population. Stressful situation can help us experience a range of emotions. But if our negative thoughts and emotions are persistent, if we feel low for majority of the time throughout the day, there is sleep and appetite disturbances, there is difficulty in achieving pleasure in our day-to-day activities, crying spells without any provoking factor, we have anger issues. If you are experiencing hallucinations, your behavior and emotional dysregulation is not helping you achieve your goals, or it is having a negative impact on your social relationships, then you need to seek professional help. Now, we have a misconception in our community that seeking a professional help, it means that we are suffering from a mental health issues. Emotional development is also one of the important factors that you can consider to achieve your goals and ambitions in life. Professional help will help you achieve or see a different perspective and to work on those factors so that it creates more conducive environment to achieve your goals and ambitions in that particular direction. The other age group that we are going to discuss is the geriatric population. Any adult above 65 years of age is considered in the geriatric population. In geriatric population, forgetfulness is very commonly seen. Now, every forgetfulness should not be considered as something alarming. If your forgetfulness is causing social and occupational impairment, is affecting your daily routine, forgetting the names of family members, forgets where things are kept, has difficulty in locating a place or forgets his way around in the house, has difficulty in dressing or eating, experiencing hallucinations, there is reversal of sleep cycle. It means that the person is sleeping throughout the day but is awake at night, has gait or balance difficulties. These are the above points that you need to keep in mind for seeking professional help. We have discussed today a range of symptoms from all age groups, from children, adolescents, adults and the geriatric population. Not all symptoms need to be present every time. If you feel that any of the above symptoms are persistent or causing socio-occupational impairment, then you need to seek professional help for the same. If you have any doubts or queries regarding the content of today's episode, you can either put your comments in the comment box or write to us or mail to us. We will try our best to answer your queries in the upcoming episode. Thank you.